Are you looking for a scholarship that can cover your full tuition to study in courses like medicine, nursing, dentistry, pharmacy, and many more? Then this video is for you. But before we get into the details, if you have not subscribed to the channel, will you please subscribe and help support the channel so that we can bring you more of such informative videos. Open Doors Russia Scholarship Project is your chance for tuition-free studying and research career in Russia. So the Open Doors Scholarship 2026 in Russia is a program offered by the Russian government to international students from around the world to pursue studies at the bachelor's, master's, PhD, and postdoctoral levels. So why Open Doors? It says here that the Open Doors offers limitless opportunity for education, self-development, and new academic career prospects in Russia for young talented individuals from around the globe. The Open Doors has been held annually since 2017. It is organized by the Association of Global Universities, a consortium of leading Russian universities, and is supported by the Ministry of Science and Higher Education of the Russian Federation. Participation in the Doors is free of charge, and the competition is held online. The work languages of the Open Doors are English and Russian. Winning the Open Doors gives admission to bachelor's, master's, PhD programs or secures a postdoc position in research projects at one of Russia's leading universities through a streamlined one-stop process. Over the past 7 years, more than 6,000 international students have enjoyed this opportunity. Now, take note of this that you don't have to apply to any of the university directly. Everything is in this application. It is a one-stop process. So in your application, you get to select the subject, the course that you want to pursue, and the universities that you want to attend. Up to 6 universities that you got to select. So what are the benefits for the winners of the bachelor's, master's, and PhD tracks? So the benefits are as follows. Free tuition for the chosen study program taught in English or Russian. Students who have selected a degree program taught in Russian are entitled to a year of complementary Russian language training. The opportunity to choose a university and degree program through a streamlined one-stop system, an engaging student life experience, and vibrant campus environment. Ongoing support and assistance provided at every stage of the academic journey. So, what are the benefits of for the winners of the postdoctoral track? Let's look here. It said that a postdoctoral position in a research project at one of Russia's universities, the opportunity to choose a university research project through a streamlined one-stop system, the opportunity to work under the guidance of a world-renowned scientist using state-of-the-art research equipment, continuous support at every stage of their research work. So how many stages are there in the Open Doors? There are 2 stages in the bachelor's and master's tracks. The first stage is a portfolio review and an entrance test. Pay attention to this, an entrance test. The second stage is a completion of the Open Doors task. There are 3 stages in the doctoral, PhD, and postdoctoral tracks. The first stage for both tracks is the portfolio review and an entrance test. The second stage of the PhD track is a completion of the Open Doors task. For the postdoctoral track, a video presentation of achievements in research activity. The third stage for the PhD track is an interview with potential research supervisors, and for the postdoctoral track, an interview with the leaders of the research project. Who can participate in the Open Doors? Foreign citizens or stateless persons, including compatriots living abroad who can verify the completion of the previous degree of education or who will complete it in the year the open doors is held, depending on the chosen track. So for a bachelor degree, a completed general secondary education. Master's track, a degree of higher education, at least that of a bachelor. PhD track, a degree of higher education, at least that of a master's or specialist. Participants of postdoctoral track should have a PhD or a candidate or doctor of science degree. The subject areas of the open doors are as follows. So these are the areas of study that you can pursue. The schedule of the scholarship application is as follows. From September 1st to November 16, 2025, portfolio filling. So prepare your portfolio and take the entrance test in your personal account. All research papers, certificates, awards, and honors that you have ever received are of value. Please include all achievements in the selected subject area in your portfolio to increase your chances for success. The portfolio structure is unified for all subject areas and tracks. Now, the Schedule 2, which is after 16th November 2025. Deadline for portfolio submission. You will not be able to edit your portfolio after the deadline. While waiting for the results of your portfolio review, you can use a system of automatic assessment to estimate your approximate score. The system will be available in your personal account. So from November 17th to 27th, they will give the first grading stage grading. Now let's look at the universities participating in this program. So these are the universities. So make sure that you go through each university, go to their website, and then check the courses that they offer. Before you continue, when you go further down the page, they are the frequently asked questions. Because this is a scholarship thing, make sure that you come over here and acquaint yourself with all the questions that are here. When you come, there's a first stage of the preparation. So which documents will I need for the first stage? Are notarized translations of documents obligatory? What should I what should be written in the motivation letter? Where can I find guidelines for writing it? What are the criteria of portfolio scoring? Can I update my portfolio after it has been submitted? Is it required to submit documentary proof of my Russian English language skills? So stage one is the most important one. It's after you complete stage one before you go to. So I'll take some time for us to go through stage one. What document will you need? Only motivation letter and educational level proof are mandatory for portfolio submission. Without providing them, you won't be able to submit your portfolio and take part in the second stage, losing the opportunity to become a winner or runner up and get a scholarship through open doors. The motivation letter must be typed or copy pasted from a document into the corresponding form. Educational documents are uploaded to the corresponding fields. If you haven't yet received your degree or haven't got it available for any other reason, you can upload your official final transcript, the last or current year academic transcript, a scan of your grade sheet, or other documents confirming your level of education. In this case, you will have to provide a confirmation of your degree later. Okay, so take note and go through all this. Unauthorized translation of documents obligatory. It says that it is not obligatory at the first stage when the certified translation can be uploaded. Okay, so take note of this. So the first stage is for you to get your motivation letter and then make the application. Certified translation is the one which is done by the certified translator with a professional education in translation, or the organization with the legal authorization to provide translation. However, if you become a winner or runner-up, you will have to notarize the translation in the Russian embassy, consulate, or at any public notary offices. So this is one burden taken off, that you don't have to notarize your documents before applying. When you become a winner, then you go the extra mile to ensure that you notarize it, which is a very good thing. What should be written in your motivation letter? So the structure of the motivation letter is presented in the personal account. It should contain the information about your scientific and career goals, professional achievement, reasons of the choice of the Russian scholarship project, subject area, and motivation to study in Russia. The participants of the doctoral track are strongly advised to add the summarized thesis and plan of the processed scientific research. Now, let's take some particular note of some of the courses. So, if you look at clinical medicine and public health, okay, now program of subject area, you can download this and then it gives you a program information. So, for a bachelor track program, clinical medicine and public health, open doors winner skill set. So, if you want to win, this is the skill set that they are looking at, okay? Winning the open doors competition requires a firm grasp of biological theories, rules, and laws, structure and functioning of cells. So these are some of the things that you should take note and go through it, okay, and prepare yourself for the entrance test through. So list of degree programs covered by the subject area is all listed. A list of bachelor degree programs is nursing. List of specialist degree programs: pharmacy, dentistry, general medicine, pediatrics, public health, and preventive medicine. So content is here: field of science, pharmacology, biology, general. So these are the things. So familiarize yourself with this document. It is all on the website. So click it. Okay. You can download it. All right. So there's preparation materials, recommended reading. Okay. Yeah, it says the demo version. Okay, so when you download the demo version, it gives you something like this. So this sample test comprises 33 tasks, including 20 entry level tasks with a single correct answer. Each correct answer is assigned 1 point. Okay, so they've given you some sample tasks and sample questions and answers. So familiarize yourself with it. Once you are ready, you click apply. So once you click apply, it will bring you somewhere here, and then you have to put in your email. So put an email and say, I give my consent, and then you continue. It will bring you to a registration page, and it is something like this. So registration page, you select the language that you want to participate in open doors. You can select Russian or English, and then you select your citizenship, okay, from this drop down here. Once you select your citizenship, you will then put your first name and last name and your date of birth. Now, your date of birth will determine the track that will be available to you. So, for example, if you were born in 1990, okay, and I put 1990 here, you will see that the track available to me will be doctoral. You can see over here, the track changed from doctoral track to postdoctoral track. I'm not eligible for master's degree. All these things, you can check it out from the rules. So the age gaps, okay? So you'll see that, please, before you make your application, ensure that you read the rules. It is very important. The rules, the rules, the rules, okay? There are some age ranges here. Individuals aged 16 to 23 can apply for the bachelor's. Individuals aged 20 to 33, okay, at the time of registration, will then apply for the master's. And then 22, 35, okay. So this is the age range. And then, so take note of read this document. There's other things of importance here too. How the winners, the list of documents that you require, the registration period is stated here. Participation in the first stage is stated here. Pay attention to that. Participation in the second stage is conditional. If you pass the first stage, then you go to the second stage. Okay, so read that. And then when you get to a certain point, it tells you the list of documents that you will need, publication of resource, and then to exercise the right to another quota, right? And then the list of required documents is here. Uh, the list of required documents, submission deadlines, and procedures is provided in the participants' account of winners and runners-up and sent to the email address indicated at registration within 10 calendar days after the publication of the list of winners and runner-up. So generally, the list of documents document that you may need is you will need a copy of a passport. So if you don't have a passport, prepare your passport. Educational documents will be your bachelor degree if you're a bachelor's, completion of a secondary school, make sure that you get your transcripts. Masters, you have completed a bachelor degree, certificate and your transcripts. PhD, your master's specialist degree, certificate and transcript, postdoctoral, PhD, and all those things. Okay, your transcripts, official transcripts showing your grades, your motivation letter, a CV, your curriculum vitae or resume, language proficiency. Proof of English may not be needed, uh, but if you have it, it's a good thing to have. So uh, if you don't know Russian language, you attend a preparatory to study 1 year free of charge. Other optional documents, additional certificates, awards, publications, or conference participations that you have attended or you have been awarded anything which is important, make sure that you have it. We already spoke about the notarized documents already. So uh, when you read all the rules, everything is very clear here. Okay, so let's go to the registration side. And then, as I was saying, so when you put the dates, okay, so I'll go back to, let's say I'll put a year for someone who wants to do a bachelor's degree, whom approximately age 16 years, for example, right? So 16 years, so 209, someone born in 209, we see that the bachelor track becomes available here. So once your track is available, then you come further, you put your, so over here, you put your phone number, create your password, and then you come further down here while you get opportunity to select the subject. So let's say a bachelor degree, he wants to read medicine, clinical medicine. You can choose one subject area, a second one. So you see that the clinical medicine is no more. You choose biology, technology. Now you want chemistry. Okay. And then you can choose as many as you want. After all that, you confirm all this, and then you click here to register. So once you register there, you go forward to the other stages of the uh, processes. I don't want to waste their space, so this is just to introduce you to the subject matter, that this scholarship is available and you can pursue very important scholarship tuition free. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. This is the captain. Adios.